Hi, and welcome back. I hope everyone is remaining safe and healthy. I do want to do a quick reminder that the AliExpress 10-year sale is in 2 days, about 2.5 days, depending on which time zone you're in. And if you watched any of my cable videos, you kind of get the idea that the time to buy cables is about when they're about 50% off, and AliExpress runs those sales occasionally. And this 10-year anniversary sale just happens to be one of them. So I just wanted to kind of step through a few of the cables that I noticed that were in my cart that were going to be sale priced. Not quite 50%, but kind of getting there. So first, the Yin 16 core cable, which I bought back on Black Friday for about the same price. So the nice thing about the 10-year sale is that you can see their current prices and you see what they're going to be in about 2 days. So this $28 to $30 is basically what it's been. It bounces up and down a little bit, but in 2.5 days, or 2 hours, or 2 days and 11 hours or so, it'll be 16 to 17 instead of 28 to 30. So a pretty good discount. That's about where I bought them from, and that's when I said, well, if you want an entry-level cable, there's the TRN T2, but if you want to step up to something in the $30 range, wait till it's about 50% off. So now we're kind of down. You're getting a $30 cable for about $16, and that's what these two guys are actually. These are the two Yin cable 16 core cables that I bought on Black Friday. So this is the copper, which is actually a two-tone copper, and we'll see if my camera autofocuses enough, so you can kind of get a good look at what that looks like. And this is the silver, which is almost a blinding white silverish. It's kind of bright compared to the darker copper. So I use those cables. Nice price at $16. So second, the nice HCKs, which people like as well as the Yin cables, but the nice HCK. These are the C16 series, and today they're about 35 to 38, which is about normal price, and they will be 22 to 24. So not as much of a discount as the Yin cable, and that's why I ended up with the Yin cables on Black Friday. So same thing this time. They're slightly higher than the Yin, but if you want, a great price on the C16s, this is about as low as it's been going. And this is not the C16. This is what the old nice HCK 16 core copper, which I paid about $16 for originally, and this is just to give you an idea of what color-wise, what the newer one is definitely closer to this brighter copper, and this is what the older copper looked like. It was kind of a browner copper, and the C16 is going to be closer to that guy. So that is nice HCK, about $22 for those. So this one is the one I'm probably going to buy because the one I have been sitting in my cart for a while. This is the FAL, the 4-core high-purity copper cable. It's been sitting at about $16 to $18 for a while, and it's been sitting in my cart at that price. I'm going to pick it up for $15.21 in a couple days. So yes, I've been waiting patiently to purchase that one, and I'll probably give in because I don't think it's going to go below $15, but I want to give that one a shot. So one that was actually in my cart from Black Friday, which I did not purchase, and I noticed that it was a huge discount, is this Kinbufi 8-core high pure silver plated cable. So I believe this one was recommended by someone on HeadFi, and I think it was because of the thickness of the silver plating. And if you're actually interested in this one, you're probably going to go back and have to look at and research it, because don't take my word for it that it's a great cable. It was sitting in my cart for a reason, and I'm almost sure that was the reason. But so today it's about $47, and 2 days is about $21, and that's a pretty hefty discount on that cable. So if you had your eye on a silver cable and you're willing to do a little research, look up this Kinbufi 8-core, and that one is actually on the Easy store, and I'm not sure if anyone else is going to have it at that price. Lastly, on the cables, the KB ear cables, and actually this is what this guy looks like. Again, it's sort of that kind of the darker brownish copper, but I bought them for balanced cables. So these are the KB ear 16 cores. they've been always sitting at about $25, and in 2 days they'll be about $14. So a nice discount if you had your eye on the KB ears. Some people just happen to like them. I'm not sure if there's really any difference between the ENU and the Nice HCK. They were some of the first to do the QDC, so I think that's what caught people's eyes and why people continue to take a look at them. So as far as IEMs, before we get to that, I didn't really find that many deals on the IEMs. The KB Diamond, which I happened to have, was one of the few that I saw was at a pretty good discount. Normally about $79. It was about $71. I didn't get a printout on it, but search for it. I still like it. I'm not sure how many other people like the Diamond, but I liked it. And if you were in the market, that's a pretty good. That's a more than 10% discount on something that hasn't been discounted at all in the past. So lastly, real quick, AliExpress is also where I get my phone cases. And I have this particular fondness for carbon fiber cases. And they call these things carbon fiber. They call it Kevlar, but it's actually called aramid fiber. And while it looks just like normal plastic and it's super thin, it does have aramid fibers in it, and it is super stiff. And I have I kind of love this thin case because I'm not one to drop my phone all that often, but I will see if we could focus on where I did drop my phone. And I don't know if we could actually hear it, but you can. There's kind of a waxy coating over here. Then when you get to the point where I actually dropped it and chipped it a little bit, the interior of this is actually really tough. It feels like it feels harder than plastic. It's pretty wild. Some people like them, some people don't. I just happen to use it on my S10, and so if you're in the market for a carbon fiber, aramid fiber case, AliExpress is the place to look for it. And this from the S20, $21 about now, and in a couple days it'll be $19. So just wanted to throw that out there if any of you have a fondness for stiff, super thin cases. So thank you guys for tuning in, and go on AliExpress and take a look at your cart, take a look at the things that you were on your wish list, and see the ones that are on sale. They'll have these weird tags that'll say in 2 days the price will be. So that's how you know the things to look for. And if something is in your cart and you don't see it, then go search again, because it might be on sale at a different store. So again, thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.